All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to my Solana family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending the weekend with me with once again another update. As we are approaching Saturday morning, we're looking at a majority of the market seeing a cool off. And obviously that is causing a lot of panic across the board. But guys, come on, let's face it. Do I really need to give you guys a reminder over and over again? The fact that the month of March has been nothing but extreme bullish momentum and has been life-changing gains. I kid you not. You can pretty much see this right in front of your eyes, especially if you've been picking up throughout uncertainty levels during the bear market. So that's that. If you're looking at Solana today, it's currently sitting at $175.11, down about 1% over the past 24 hours in USD compared. But if we're looking at it on the BTC comparative side of things, it's up 1% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap, on the other hand, currently sitting very strong around $77.7 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $4.1 billion, which is not bad at all. But before we go into it any further, as you guys know by now, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So starting off with DeFi, llama, we have seen a little bit of a pullback in the total value locked. Of course, we're seeing a little bit of a correction, and you do tend to see the total value locked kind of go down. But you're seeing still above 4 billion. Love what I'm seeing, and I think as we do go further into the year, this number is going to climb up even more and hitting all-time highs. And I'm sure each and every one of you guys at this point who's holding Solana, who's done their research on Solana, know why that's going to happen. I'm very confident. Of course, time is the most important thing that will tell. But as of now, let's face it, we saw this below $1 billion, the total value locked during the bear market, and we're sitting at $4 billion. And, this is just amazing stuff. And now if you're going into some of the news, shout out to Solana Florida. It says breaking over 600,000 tokens have been deployed with token extensions, token 22 on Solana so far. Solana token extensions are like toolkit for creators, unlocking features like royalties and custom behaviors for their tokens. And on top of that, the unique wallets interacting with Jupiter has surpassed 250,000. This is not coming as a surprise to me at all. And speaking about Jupiter, if you are holding Jupiter, even though we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, Jupiter is holding really, really good. Actually, let's just go take a look at that. I want to see, show you guys, look at that. $1.22. It's holding really, really good right now, and this is really nice to see and should not be a surprise as the Solana blockchain is going up. The aggregator, which of course Jupiter is, biggest decentralized platform on the Solana blockchain, and of course we're seeing such a huge inflow of cash coming into the Solana ecosystem, and people are going to interact with Jupiter. And this right here is not a surprise at all. If you're looking at decentralized exchanges as well, you can see this for yourself. Doing some extensive, volume over the past 24 hours, and I love what I'm seeing on that. So, this does not come as a surprise to me. And on top of that, another day, more money coming from other chains. You can see 4.65 million bridge from Ethereum to Solana. And what a coincidence. We spoke about this yesterday. Literally, we spoke about this yesterday. I kind of gave you guys a comparison with the total value locked on ETH compared to Solana. And what a coincidence. We've seen almost $5 million flow into it. And again, this should not be coming as a surprise to any one of you at this point, especially if you've been accumulating Solana from the beginning. Let's face it, last year, one Solana at this point of time, March 23rd, was around $22. And imagine how many people wish they could go back and accumulate at that point. I'm sure even myself, I do have Solana. I've picked up Solana throughout the bear market, but I wish I could be going insane at those levels compared to where the price is currently at. Who wouldn't, right? If you're looking at the price currently sitting at around almost $200 per SOL, and when it was just a year back, it was around that $15 to $20 range. Who wouldn't wish that they could go back and accumulate a little bit more? So yeah, this is insane, and this just shows you the people that do understand what's going on and that take that risk and have done the due diligence and research and actually stick with the vision are the ones that actually benefit out of it. And I'm sure the people that were accumulating with me around those levels are the ones that are on the on the exciting side. That's what I'm trying to say. And on top of that, you can see over 937,000 wallets interacted with Solana ecosystem over the past 24 hours, a growth of 5.15%, and new wallets of 45,953. Love it. Love this stuff. So now if we're looking at BTC dominance, compared to yesterday, Bitcoin dominance has not done too much. We're still hanging around here, but the reason as to why we've seen the overall market, because like I said, if you go on the daily time frame, you are seeing quite a bit of red across the board, but nothing crazy, maybe around the 4 to 5% mark. A reason as to why that's the case is because Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin is having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of the key resistance, which we discussed yesterday. And again, this should not be coming as a surprise, because of course that is a significant level of resistance, because it kind of dates back to our previous cycle. But tomorrow is very, very important, guys, and let me tell you that it's really, really important for Bitcoin to push back above 65k to 66k zone. Let me actually give you guys the exact number where I would like to see Bitcoin breaking out. So around this zone, where we were at just about 2 days back, you really want to see Bitcoin pushing out to those levels, and you're breaking out of this key resistance where we're currently at. If it's not able to do that, then I do think that there's still a chance for BTC to push down to 59k mark and retest that before we do see continuation towards the upside. You're hearing people talking about 20k Bitcoin, you're talking about 15k Bitcoin. The bearish momentum is coming into play, and that is giving me this feeling inside of me that we are close. Might not be exactly at the bottom of this correction, but I think we're getting very close before we do see that next leg up. But now let's continue our conversation on our good old friend Solana itself. So obviously right now we're still in the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, currently sitting at $174.30, but I want you guys to take a look at it on the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at it here, let me just make this out for you guys. So if you're looking at the price of Sol right now, we did see this pullback, and this pullback occurred due to our good old friend BTC. But look at this compared to our yesterday's update, exactly what we discussed, this key resistance coming in its way, rejection, and obviously we did see Bitcoin see a little bit of a minor pullback and an exact retest once again at the $166.82. We know the significance of that level of support, and we have seen a little bit of a bounce since then, to be exact, of about 4.5%. So what you're starting to see is Sol is bouncing at the key resistance, but being very, very highly correlated with Bitcoin's price. So what you want to see Solana do is stay above $180 resistance. It's extremely important. If it's able to do that, I think we could be on the safe end and start pushing up to obviously the new yearly highs. But in the short and medium term, obviously like I said, if Bitcoin is able to go down to 59k, retest that, Solana is not going to be an exception. Solana will react to that. So the next major level of support obviously is around 166, and if that does not hold, that would be around $162. And if you want to put that into perspective, we're looking at a move of about another 7% possibly. So do keep that in mind. But you guys know my overall stance. I think this year we're going to smash past its all-time high, and I think that it's going to happen really, really soon. A lot of people tend to forget this, but I don't want you guys to forget the fact that we're looking at only about a move of 50% till a new all-time high. And as you know, we've seen these types of significant pullbacks before. This is not the first time. Let me take you down memory lane actually. So we did see that yearly high at $125 on December 25th. Look at this pullback due to BTC. We saw a pullback of about 37%, and then we broke out once again, saw a little bit of a minor pullback again, about 16%, and then you're looking at another pullback right now, which one we're seeing from its all yearly high of about 16%. Really normal. Nothing is going to go up straight forever, as I've said thousands of times. This is part of the cycle. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.